Wait, well, let me introduce you first because sadly, oh shoot, oh my god, they're so funny. Wow, you know what? I've been fucking muted. I've been muted. Wow, they're so funny. I just got a phone call from somebody. We're good. Okay, we're good. My friends, they're gonna hear us on the. Oh my god, I can't believe it was muted. Um, uh,
What?
can you hear me now? We're good. Okay, I totally on my fault. That's my fault. Listen, my friends, I did the same thing with Lene. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. He was just saying we were just talking about 9/11, so it's probably good that it was muted. I got confused. Let's introduce you, Mikey D. Listen, there's a lot of folks. There's young kids on this channel. I mean, in their 20s. I don't think they really understand the reach and the impact you've had as an entertainer. Literally millions of people know you, laughed, some hate if you go by the comments on the internet, but there's also a silent majority who love you as well. Look, there's even a Shaq in the chat is fangirling, he's saying right now, so at least one of the lovers in here. Welcome to the show, Mikey G.
Hey, man, thank you.
Oh, this is that's hilarious that it was muted.
I've got a special guest star that wanted to stop by just to say hello.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hi, everyone. It's Jivey.
My word.
There is Jivey.
Is this the first time Mr. Jivey has made an appearance since the theft?
I love you, Mikey. Look, he loves me.
Does Eastside Dave know you have that?
He should. I've had him for years.
Oh my gosh. So this is, guys, this is like, it's like a meme before memes. This was, well, you want to explain the story? What happened here? How did you end up in possession of that?
All right. There was we did a gig at Caravis. All right. It was the Crankcase. It was the guys that I got from the listeners and all that stuff.
That was your band.
That was the band. That was the Ron and Fez band. And he had another doll, Ronaldo or something, and one of the other guys stole him. So I said, so Eastside Dave brought Jivey, and Lene and I was at the XM studios on 57th Street. So it was just XM, not Sirius XM or anything. And I think it may have been the George Romero, where George Romero was on and all that stuff. But I made Lene talk to the guys and all that stuff. And I went to the office. I said, I'm taking Jivey, man. So,
hell yeah. And somehow, somehow Lene got blamed, right? Lene got blamed.
Yeah, well, yeah, always. She would always get blamed.
That's wonderful.
I had him in my basement. He's been sleeping for a long time, but he's happy to say hello.
Wow, that's wonderful. And the name Jivey has not aged well in this current climate. So,
I guess,
my God.
I guess not.
So, just so the folks at home, Ron and Fez is one of your biggest claims to fame. That's where you're probably most known. But before we get into that, I want to get the full story here. I heard a little rumor that you were a child star.
I was a child star. I was very, very big, man.
And when did that start?
3 or 4. I remember. Okay, so I'm a little crazy, and if there are any Ron and Fez fans listening, my OCDs they know all about. I know, I can name specific dates and days and what I had for dinner that day. I don't know why. That's how it is. But I do remember being 3 years old and going to dance school. And at 5 years old, or just turning 5, I got this big Crayola crayon commercial. And it was little Jack Horner sat in his corner with his Crayola crayons. And it was me with my little fingers. And I had long blonde hair because my mom always wanted a girl. So when I was young, she let my hair grow down long, and everyone would say, "What a beautiful little girl you have there, Mrs. Demetrius." And I would go, I'm a boy. In any event, that triggered everything. and I got this big off-Broadway show, Circle in the Square. That was big back in the late 60s. So now I am dating myself. And was on this big show. Ted Mann was the director. It was a big thing, man. And then I was on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Are you? Oh, I didn't know that. I tried to do some research on what shows you've been on. I'm
stage
shocked.
Name.
Oh,
you don't know my stage name.
I was searching for IMDb everywhere. Do you want to say your stage name, or is it like total?
Sure, it was Timmy Michaels.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a girl's name because your mom put you in dance class and wanted you to.
No, Timmy
Michaels. Okay, all right.
Unbelievable. So I was, and I remember the audition for the Ed Sullivan Show. It's a bunch of kids. Rod McEwen was the guy that we were going to sing and dance around. Rod McEwen is a big poet that made some of his poems into some pretty big hits, song-wise. And he had a really great career. In fact, I think in 2003, they invited me back to Carnegie Hall to be with him and recreate the Ed Sullivan Show because
Wow.
I looked like him as a kid, so they thought I was his son.
Oh.
So that I was always next to him and singing and dancing next to him and all that. To this day, I've never seen because it was live.
Really?
So it was March 22nd, 1970. Phyllis Diller, Liberace,
Holy
Coretta
shit.
Scott King, Martin Luther King's wife. Jesus. Oh, Liza Minnelli. That one.
I was gonna say, I wonder what his wife would think about the puppet, but that's insane. That's a slice of history. That's actually insane. Phyllis Diller. I was gonna say that's the most '60s thing I've ever heard
I
too
didn't
with
make
the poet.
the puppet, Johnny.
No.
I just stole the puppet.
He stole it because he knew it was wrong. This guy is a civil
wrong,
rights
and I kept
leader.
it locked in the basement.
Yes,
You see?
where he belongs. Yes. That's actually incredible. I heard a little birdie tell me that you were in The Godfather.
Oh yeah, man.
What the fuck?
Sure. It's the scene, and there's a mistake because I'm wearing short pants, and it's supposed to be snowing. And I remember they had the big fans, and they were putting styrofoam or whatever they had in those days to make like it was snowing. We're coming. Al Pacino. I'm gonna say Michael Corleone. Al Pacino and Diane Keaton are coming out. This is just like maybe a scene or two before Marlon Brando gets shot. And the scene starts with, you see three kids, we're kicking like a can up and down the street, and then Pacino and Keaton come out, and I have a still of it where you just see me right there looking at the camera, but not intentionally. It was just, if you do it frame by frame on a DVD, that's what you would see. But yeah, man, and I'm wearing short pants, and it's supposed to be snowing. So that was the big thing that we always made fun of. Oh, look, Francis Ford Coppola made this mistake, and I'm the guy.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Because they did a 35th or 40th anniversary. I think it was 35th anniversary documentary, and I'm in that documentary. They're filming the scene as we're filming the scene, and there's the big fans with the styrofoam, and I'm there dancing along, man.
Oh my God, that's insane. I'm gonna.
But here's something more insane. That won Best Picture of '72, right?
Yep.
Yes. Just say yes, Johnny.
Yeah. No, I'm sure.
In '71, The French Connection won Best Picture. Guess who was in that?
You were in that as well.
Mikey D. I get shot in it.
I did not get. I did. Wait, as a kid?
Yeah.
Holy shit! And then
I fell off a rock.
Oh my God! And then what year were you in?
The scene starts with me on a tricycle, going away from the camera.
Holy shit! This is like, are you Forrest Gump? Like, it's insane because, like, you just go through. I'm actually shocked the more I learned about your career, and it's nuts. When were you in Enter the Dragon?
It wasn't Enter the Dragon.
Oh no.
It was Game of Death.
Oh, with Bruce Lee.
Okay. With Bruce Lee. Now, that movie was made years after he died. They had clips from Return of the Dragon. They had other clips with him fighting Kareem. They had stunt doubles. At one point in the film, it's like he's talking and they have an 8x10 picture of him as if it's him speaking in front of the face of the double. So bad. I had no clue. I filmed something in Brooklyn. The guys are fighting. People were cheering. The guy comes that who wins, the bad guy. I think his name was Carl Miller in Game of Death, the character name. Don't remember his real name, but he was in Enter the Dragon. He's the big white guy, man. So he's coming off, and I high five him. And I'm going, yeah, and he goes, I had no clue. And then I'm watching Game of Death years later. I'm going, oh man, that's me, man. Because they didn't say it was Game of Death. They just said, just do this thing. I've done a bunch of stuff where I don't even remember what it was. Jesus. Where they would put you in a sound stage and do overdubs of crazy, religious, nutty movies. I couldn't tell you what it was. But that I realized years later. So. Jesus
Christ, that's insane. Yeah. And then was that always like your dream to go into acting? Like, then how did you end up getting on the radio? You went to school, right, for audio engineering?
I did. The radio thing was a fluke. That was because Lene called in. I had been a constant caller with Ron and Fez, and they loved my calls. And then Lene called in, but I never said, oh, this is Lene. It was her mother. And her first thing was in August of 2001. Al Dukes peed in his pants because he was drinking some iced tea. Lene called in and she goes, Al peed in his pants, get, like Paul Lowe.
Yep.
And they were reviewing the movie Paulie, the talking parrot with Pauly Shore. Was not Pauly Shore. God, he's gonna kill me for this. Oh man, he was on Saturday Night Live.
I can't even think either.
I don't know. It'll come to me later on. My mind's going crazy here.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy, Johnny, crazy.
Well, I'm shocked that you remember all the dates. Wait, I gotta ask this. Do you still do a diary, an audio? No, okay, because I always found that fascinating about you.
That stopped about 10 years ago when I went through my breakup.
Damn.
I couldn't put stuff down. There was just no way I was going to do it.
No, so. Yeah, we'll touch on that part. But so that's how you ended up, because you worked for Ron and Fez, right? Like you wrote bits and such for them, or
I was the producer. I wrote I was the announcer.
You're the announcer. Yeah, exactly.
Musical director, got the band together. It took time, but it was like. It wasn't official with the station. I could just say that. So.
Oh, okay.
Without getting too deep, but the station didn't say no, but it wasn't official with the station. But it was cool, man. Listen, time of my life. Very fun times.
I don't think the chat realizes this was like the biggest radio show. Like, I think it's the best radio show that ever happened. Yeah, it was like, these are millions of, like, how many people were listening, they're broadcasting to a day? Millions? Couple million?
Yeah, and inside info, okay? Exclusive for Johnny.
Hell yeah.
All right, listen to this. Opie and Anthony, of course, were the big WNEW personalities. Ron and Fez followed. They were as big, but it was different comedy. And O&A would get in trouble sometimes, and they got in trouble. And at one point, Infinity owned NEW, and they owned 92.3, which we all know Mr. Stern was on that.
Yes.
In the mornings. They told us, get ready, get up. You're going to go on in the mornings. And it was kiboshed by none other than Mr. Howard Stern.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
We were all ready to rock and roll.
Fuck. Jesus. So he's kind of been
Well,
known
he
for
didn't want
being
he didn't want
Machiavellian.
competition, man.
Yeah,
He didn't want the
exactly.
competition. That's fine. You know,
Damn.
he had the power. But yeah, that's 20 something years ago, man.
What do
Sue
you
me.
what do you think about yeah, like what it's interesting because like I still listen to Bennington all the time and I think it's great, but I can't stand to listen to Howard Stern at all anymore.
I haven't listened to Stern in a long time.
It's exhausting.
I loved him. I loved him. But yeah, and you know, Bennington, I've been on and I've listened to it. It's it it's it's not it's not Ron and Fez, and I don't want to put me into that situation because it's a different vibe. So we don't, you know, they don't need Mikey D to be around. So that's
It's
cool.
not as insane.
It's not even that. It's just like, you know, it's a different thing. And Ronnie's brilliant. I mean, I love Ronnie,
It's the
man.
best.
And I've called in, and he's a good friend, man. He's a very good friend, and I love the guy to death, man. So it's like it's just not.
Yeah, he rules.
I was the last caller ever on the Ron and Fez show.
Were you really?
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Well, that's fascinating. What I gotta ask, what do you think you're more known for on the radio? For your falling out with Fez or breaking your dick? Because that's a close.
oof. Yikes. The thing with Fez, man. The thing with Fez
Yeah.
is the big thing. That changed a lot, man. That changed him. I still don't get it, really, to be quite honest with you, man.
Well, I don't want to I don't want to go too much into it because I know it's somebody's life, but it seems like through my research, everybody says the thing that to the folks at home, Fez kind of had some issues and kind of spiraled until he took retirement, and rightfully so. But it was documented on the show for so long, and it was fascinating. It was fun to listen to, but. Everybody pinpoints to your falling out on Fez's birthday when you didn't cut him 1 ounce of slack to
March
that broke him.
31st, 2003. No, 2003? Wait a minute. Bear with me. I'm trying to think.
No, I think it was 05.
Yes.
05.
No.
No?
05, they went to XM. They went. It could have been. You know what? I'm losing the years now.
Well, it's an emotional time.
It is. It was. No, 2003. We were at CBS broadcasting. So yeah, it's easy to look it up. I mean, you can look
Yeah.
it up right now, and
But-
you'll find it. But
But
it's either 2004 or 2005.
you guys still talk at all or
No.
no?
Nothing.
Oh, damn.
Zip.
Damn.
It's a shame. I love the guy, man. We were so close. I always said where Ron was my masculine side, you know, it's like me and Ronnie, yeah, we'll kick some fucking ass. Fezzy and I that was my feminine side, man. Me and Fezzy would have a good time, you know, bullshitting about stuff that I wouldn't bullshit with Ron. You know, it's just a left and a right, but he's going to the Super Bowl, I heard. So great for him. Tampa Bay is his big, you know, that's his team. So let's go Tampa Bay just for Fezzy.
Yeah, honestly, I find myself even day to day thinking, I hope Fez is doing all right. I know I don't even know him, but it's part of it. You're right. Like I hear Tampa's playing, you're like, yeah, I hope that brings him some joy because he is a sweet angel. But it does suck the falling out you guys had, even though it was incredibly entertaining.
It lasted for years, man. That made me a real big villain.
Yes. So actually, I want to talk about that because you've put everything on the line. Like I feel like you were an open book on the radio. You've admitted to crazy things. You've lived your life for the content. And I can relate to that. I've been only because I've been doing Twitch for 2 years, and I can't seem to keep a private life and an online life. But I think it's really cool that you did that. But at the same time, like you've kind of made yourself a villain on the internet. I mean, if you don't read the comments on the YouTube videos, but Yeah, like how does I don't know how to ask this, but like, how did that feel? Because you were almost like the first victim of cyberbullying. I think you were like the original.
You know, okay, so again, if I wasn't a child actor, and I remember um, when we do an opening, because I was very big in musical theater, so there was always that opening night review, and you know, if it said it was I was great or oh, Timmy Michaels was a little off tonight or whatever, I think it kind of toughened me up for the stuff. Um, it's you know, again, with technology, it's easier to sit behind, and it's been said 1,000 times. You know, sit behind a computer, faceless, really nameless, and say whatever the you know whatever you want about somebody. And you know, when people get to know me, they know that I'm not, you know, that guy. Oh, I can be a bastard, but I'm not that guy. So, um, it it would bother me because I didn't understand that they didn't understand, if that makes sense. But it is what it is, man. It's not going to stop me from doing whatever I have to do.
No, absolutely. No, that's a good point. You've been hardened by because you've always been in the entertainment world, so it
Yeah,
hardened you.
that's the thing. In some way or you know, in some form or another. But
Do you sometimes regret putting so much on? And I only ask because again, like I'm new to this medium, and I've really like exposed my life. I've just filmed everything for 2 years, and it really affected me. In fact, I've gone through a separation through it, and I kind of learned a lesson that there's got to be a divide. Do you have any regrets when it comes to? And I just want to preference. I love everything you've fucking done on. I think at the end of the day, the joke comes first. But a lot of people in your life around you kind of don't agree with that. You know what I mean?
you mean the stuff on the radio?
Like stuff on the I know Dave, so Eastside Dave, big part of the show as well, the owner of the puppet. His
And
big
let me tell you
complaint.
something.
Yeah.
Dave went beyond. He is he's a maniac, man.
So he's a maniac. That's true. But I always noticed I've listened to
And
so
very
many
loyal.
hours.
Very loyal.
Yeah, but he always accused you of using you and your family to get on the show, and always trying to, and I've been I've gotten the same kind of complaints that I've like gone out of my way, or I talk way too much. I lost my my girlfriend of years because I talked too much bullshit on stream. There was no divide. Have you found that affected your life at all, or because you put everything out there?
I did, and the thing is, the one thing about Eastside Dave is I know and he knows. I was there before you, man. You know, I was there way before you ever showed up. You may have done, Eastside Dave may have done crazier stuff, and is absolutely, like I said, a maniac, unbelievable loyalty. It's something that I would say, oh man, I can't believe he's doing this, but he did it, and God bless him, man. But at the end of the day, I was there before him, so you
Very
can't
true.
say that I'm trying to use. I was there every day, writing the jokes, doing the stuff, preparing the gigs. So I mean,
No, yeah, okay, interesting. You guys are. Do you guys still talk or anything, or was that real?
through Facebook and stuff like that, and there's no animosity, man.
Nice.
He's
Yeah.
doing his thing at W Rat in Jersey, and
I heard. Yeah, I heard.
he's funny, man. He's a funny guy, man. And I'm sure we'll speak soon.
Absolutely. So I guess will you go? Has the statute of limitation gone up? Can you finally admit, was that you at his house?
No, that wasn't him.
No, wasn't him. No. Okay, because
I did visit him.
Yeah.
and we had some drinks. It was the night before he was getting married.
Wait, is this? I'm talking about the jiggling the door.
Okay, the jiggling of the door, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you. That was you. And if it was you, he shouldn't have called the cops. He still shouldn't have done that. That was rat behavior.
It wasn't me, but I'll just say maybe it was someone that I knew.
Okay. Just okay. Just we don't have to go
And
into
again,
it.
I understand why he called the cops.
Oh, he did understand. Okay, wait. So I got to take this back then. I apologize to any Dave fans. There was a good reason for it. Okay, I didn't realize. So,
But it wasn't me.
I have to point this out. There's a guy in the chat right here. His name's Sparkle Motion, which I think is fascinating because that was your band name.
It was. We went through a bunch of different names. The Orange Bowl of Failures because of Billy Staples. Sparkle Motion. At that point, at Sparkle Motion, we were Sparkle Motion or maybe Crankcase, and eventually we became Crankcase. I mean, we did legitimately gig, without the radio and all that stuff. So that was cool.
Oh yeah, and you to the folks at home, you played the drums, right?
I do.
Nice. And you still playing?
I am. I'm with a band called Nothing to Lose.
Hell yeah.
We are a Kiss cover band. Now, I used to be in a Kiss tribute band. It's not the same. Tribute, we get dressed like Kiss. We do the whole show. Kiss cover, we're as ourselves and playing Kiss.
Nice.
Kiss song.
Nice. That rules. Well, you got anything on YouTube or anything? We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, check it out, man. Just look up Nothing to Lose, and then you'll see Billy May and Ernie and Ron, real nice guys. They're I just joined the band in last October.
Nice.
And I played with Billy May, and this is our fourth band together. So we've been in Kiss Nation, which was the #1 Kiss tribute band. We had our own original band, with costumes, Electric Magic Sideshow. I played with him in the Patty Rothberg band. Patty Rothberg, if you look her up, she was pretty big in the 90s. And now, Nothing to Lose.
Hell yeah. I'm
I
telling
can't get
you.
away from the Kiss. I'm always with Kiss.
Beautiful. I'm telling you, like you've had okay. So I only brought up that like the hate you get on the internet because I think so many people misunderstand you because you really have not had and you still are having like a pretty fascinating career and or I wouldn't even say like more of a life and a career in entertainment. It's to go from all those movies you've been in as a kid, you've been playing in these bands.
Let me tell you what I was in.
Yeah, let's keep
Hold
hearing.
on, Johnny. Hold on.
Let's do it.
74. I did Music Man with Ken Berry. God bless his soul. He just passed away last year. 75. On Broadway, Lincoln Center. Midsummer Night's Dream with Richard Gere, Michael Sachs,
Jesus.
and Kathleen Widows. Good God. Big. Joseph Papp. 76. Oliver with John Carradine. John Carradine. That's Dracula. He's the father of David and Keith and
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
Dracula from the 50s. Great guy. 77. Gypsy with Angela Lansbury touring.
I know
I was
her.
14.
You're
I was
14.
touring by myself, basically.
God damn.
My mom and my dad would leave me with the other parents. They were getting paid the per diem. I'm flying here every week. We're there, that way, this way, up and down. Oh boy, it was
Fucking
fun.
rules. Yeah, that rules. Damn. I feel like I haven't done anything with my life.
That was 77. 78, I'm on Broadway, doing Runaways. On the Tony Awards, doing a cast album with Diane Lane. Oh, come on, man.
Damn. Do you got like just photos in your house with all like? Do you have like all the? Like every celeb has the.
No,
You don't.
no, I don't
No.
have that. No.
Damn, I'd be bragging.
I have pictures, but I don't post it around.
I met Jeffrey J from Eiffel 65, and I find a way to bring it up in every conversation, and that's like the height of my success. That's insane. So when did you like?
That's just,
Pardon me.
that's the child acting. And there's
Yeah.
so much more, man. So much more in there. And those were the big things every year. But then there was commercials. I had a Mr. Goodbar commercial. I think it was 1970. Okay, wait a minute. I'll think of it right now. 75, when I was doing Midsummer Night's Dream. Get this. I'm doing Midsummer Night's Dream. Now I got this commercial we have to film the next day. My father says, listen, you got to make like you're sick, right? I go, how am I going to do that, man? I'm, what, 12 years old? He gives me a cigarette. I'm smoking a cigarette. I turn green. I'm throwing up all over the place. He goes, oh, my God, he's sick. The next day, just in case I couldn't get back from the filming of the commercial, I was covered for the show that night.
Oh, damn.
So that was my life, man.
Damn, that
and
fucking rules.
This Mr. Goodbar commercial, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. It wasn't a Mr. It was Grand Union. And we were filming in Oakland, New Jersey. I'm sorry. I'm mixing up the commercials.
That's all right.
But it was a Grand Union commercial, but that's what my father did. For me to make sure that just in case filming wasn't done before the start of the show, we had the out from the night before I was sick. So that's actually is one of the scenes of a TV series that my daughter and I wrote called Zoo Crew 2.
Oh, I found that website. Zoo Crew. Yeah, it's set up. It's 1979.
I quit showbiz to become a gang leader in Astoria, Queens, New York City.
Wait, that's real?
Oh, that's me, baby.
Whoa, what the what did your gang do?
Oh,
It's
what
fucking
didn't we do?
amazing. Jesus Christ. That's incredible. Like, and this
You
is
gotta
like,
watch the series. It's gonna come out soon, I hope. But
fuck
no,
yeah.
we were a bunch of guys that went up against one of the biggest gangs here in Astoria. We were all
Fucking A.
teenagers or younger, and we got cred, man. We did some good stuff. I was very inventive with stuff that I did, and the guys would follow me, man. But I gave up my career to do that because I saw the Warriors,
Yes.
and I
Yeah.
said, I want to be a gang leader.
Well, I saw the
That's
photos and it looked like the Warriors. It looked like have you seen that documentary, like, I don't know, 70 blocks from Tiffany's or whatever it is? It looked like that.
No, I haven't.
Oh, but the way you're dressed, like it's fucking cool as hell.
Well, that's. I mean, I did give up the show, not the showbiz. Sorry, I gave up the acting basically, but I was still doing music. So in '79, I dropped my first. No, I'm sorry, 1980, I dropped my first album. So that was cool. But in the meantime, I'm beating up people on Astoria, Queens.
This is insane. Well, this is I was trying to frame. I've been trying to get you to talk more about how you are a villain. Your legacy is as a villain, but when you actually talk to you and you listen, you look at your life. It's so much more than that. Like, that's so insane. Like, I don't think the people on the internet realize like what this insane story of your life has been, and I think it's something to be. I think it's so cool. I think it's just fascinating. Like, this is crazy.
It's insanity. And it always happens. Everything always happens, you know. Geez, man, there's so many things here and there, from one thing to the other. You know, at one point, I was a DJ, hot oil wrestling MC at Goldfinger's in New York City.
That sounds hot.
And it was hot.
It was. It sounds like it wouldn't fly anymore. But wait, what
But I didn't
happened?
look like this. So I had short hair. I looked like who's the guy on Mad About You? Paul Reiser.
Oh yeah.
I look like Paul Reiser then.
young
If I
hunk.
looked like this, I could have even got. It could have been crazy.
Could have been crazy. But wait, what happened? How did you get out of the gang life? What, did you have something like somebody got shanked and you watch his life leave? Or, like, you know, there's always like.
I had a bunch of guys. They looked up to me. I was like kind of the oldest, and you know they knew that I was in showbiz and stuff like that. But I was crazy because I would do. I was known. So in third grade, I'm a door monitor at my elementary school, and some kid who was the kid of a real big bully, one of the gangs. He was he was the brother of a gang leader of Astoria, Queens, and he was making fun of me about like the fact that I was on, McDonald's commercials, and he's hold the pickles, and he's making fun of me, and he's trying to push me around. I stabbed him in the stomach with a pen.
Hell yeah.
And they always said, this little kid is absolutely insane. There was another kid that was making fun of me because I couldn't play stickball so good. Because again, I was a child actor. I didn't know anything about that. I knew how to dance, knew how to sing, tap dance. You got it. Hit a ball with a stickball. I didn't know. I'm striking out. This guy's making fun of me. I go, hey, you try it. I get the stick. And I whacked him right across the back.
Oh my God. This is...
He was taken to the hospital.
Jesus Christ. Again,
Don't
you're
mess
making
with
me
Mikey
my
D.
life sound so boring. This is actually insane. When is the book coming out? You gotta have one.
I am writing a book.
I didn't know. I just guessed.
It would really be, so Zoo Crew 2 takes place in 79. So now it's showing me giving up acting. And there are some flashbacks of what I just said about the stabbing and the smash across the back and all that stuff. But it's a coming of age story and all that stuff. But the book that I'm writing is like almost like the prequel, what led up to. I would end at the time that I ended basically my quote unquote acting career. And then it went to music and all that stuff. But that's what I would want the book to be. My childhood, my really young childhood days, as just going like a showbiz kid. Here's the big thing, man, and it does hit a place in my heart. Dustin Diamond just died. Screech.
Yeah.
And you see all the stuff when he was a kid and saying, it's tough. And then when he got older, we lose our childhood when we're child actors. We do.
Oh, I lost him. I bet his phone died. Mikey, are you there? Oh God. Mikey, are you there? Hey,
we
there
lost
you
you,
are.
but I'm right back.
Okay, I thought it was a battery issue. Okay, so no, this is compelling. Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, shockingly turned out pretty normal for a child actor, gang leader, but you do lose
Hold on,
your child.
Johnny.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to get the audio up.
Oh damn.
It's okay. All right. No worries. I can hear you still.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. You're a lot less than before, but that's okay.
Oh damn. Sorry about that. I don't know.
No. Don't worry. That's me probably.
You didn't just hit the side of your phone by any chance, right? Where it said
No,
the volume. No, I just. It's always the simplest fix.
No, it says in-call volume is maxed.
Oh,
So it's
okay. All right. Sorry
I can
about
still
that.
hear you.
No.
No worries.
So yeah,
So
you were
like I
saying.
was saying about Dustin Diamond,
Mhm.
he's saying that he really lost his childhood, and there are a lot of people that I know personally that were so big when I was a kid, and they made it like even bigger, like Irene Cara, the girl that sings Fame. I went to dancing school. I knew her since I'm a little kid, man. And where is she now? And other people that I knew that had maybe just a little bit more fame because I was musical, because I did plays and musicals. It wasn't as big as being on the TV at that time. There's no internet. So TV was like, oh my God, I know, or movies, bam. Musical theater, oh, that guy Timmy Michaels, yeah, he's known, but we never saw him on, film. So there are people that I know that made it and did like some really big stuff back in the late 70s, early 80s, or mid 70s, and they're messed up, man. They're gone. And other than the big stars like Jodie Foster or Kurt Russell, there's not many guys that came from being a child actor and turning out
Normal.
to be okay.
Yeah. What do you think it is? Do you think it's like like, because everybody seems to be chasing fame, and I wanted to actually talk to you about this, that because you've always seemed to be, you seem to be just always on the brink of major fame as well. I dare say you were as a child, but is it when children make it, they realize how like fucking empty it is at the top, or that's my theory? I think that
There's, it seemed in my day there was always a problem with the parents. The parents were stealing money, you know.
oh
Or,
yeah,
yeah, that was a big thing, man. I'm not saying my parents stole the money. What they did was they used the money for vocal lesson, dance lesson, you know,
Oh.
when I went to school. So
Oh, okay, so they
that was cool.
reinvested. I
It
thought you were gonna
wasn't
say
like
they
they
used
were,
the money to just get a new
go
wing.
away on a trip to Niagara Falls or anything
Yeah,
like that, you know.
nice place. Yeah.
But they did take a trip to Niagara Falls, Johnny.
I don't know. I think you should be doing some research because this seems. I was gonna ask. You must have made some bank, and but
I did. I know what I
hell
made.
yeah, hell yeah.
I know what I made.
That's awesome.
But,
So did you have any? So your amazing daughter Lene was on the show last week. She's so cool.
Tuesday.
Yeah, she was. That was so much fun. Did you have any like when she entered entertainment very young as well? Do you feel like you were more prepared to protect her from the evil sides, or what do you think about that? Do you like
I think I was a bit of a stage father.
you were a stage father, yeah.
Yeah, man, I pushed her a lot.
Oh, she was so damn cute.
But I mean, everybody loved her. She seemed to be having fun. There was, when she was younger, like 4 and 5, it was fun to have her in the studio and her doing the Polo introduction where we're cutting the tape and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Me and Wonder Boy. That was a great night, man. I'll remember.
Oh,
that.
Wonder Boy!
That
Oh
was
my
at
God,
CBS
that's
Studios.
oh my God, Wonder Boy! That's a throwback. You were
Yeah.
really there for
Oh.
everything.
Another exclusive for you, Johnny.
I'm ready. I'm excited. That's
All right,
two.
so Billy Staples
Billy Staples.
lives downstairs.
That's crazy.
Okay, got a 2-family home. Billy Staples, first floor. He just booked a spot on Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Really?
He's filming February 12th.
My God, that's insane.
4th season, 4th episode.
Wow, this.
And he said next time, when Lene has her own little setup, so it's better than just me being on the phone and all that stuff, he will come upstairs and be on the show.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely awesome. I think it's the return. It's the return. I think it's
Full circle, man.
it's full circle. That's insane. Now, Shaq is freaking out because he's a big fan. He's saying that's insane. Wow, well, it is full. Yeah, that is full circle. Holy shit. But wow, that's incredible. I think you should start doing Twitch. I think you'd be really good on Twitch.
I don't even know what to do, man.
Honestly, you
What
just.
am I going to do? Play games?
I don't do anything. I just sit here and talk. People just, it's crazy. You've already got a following. I think you'd be shocked at how little you have to do to entertain on Twitch now. It's actually quite easy considering what the content you've put out on the radio. You've really pushed it so far. You'd be shocked at how little, especially if you're like a hot babe too. You can just you literally just lie down and just be a fake girlfriend. But that we don't have that pleasure. But I think you should definitely do it. But I wanted to say because again, I hate to keep going back to the villain thing. I'm fascinated with the hate you get online because I think you're so much deeper than those comments. But you had a lot of shit for being a stage dad with Lene. Still, the comments today on those classic clips still give that. But like, I've watched the vlog, the day in the life of you and Lene, and I think you guys have the most beautiful relationship, and I think you proved all those fucking haters wrong.
Well, I would say I hope, she is an incredible person. She's grown up to be a strong woman, smart. I'm blessed, really, and I say this from the heart. I'm blessed that she still is hanging out with me. That, last year this time we were in Japan, going on trips together and all
Saw
that
that
stuff.
vlog.
So
Yeah, I saw that vlog. It's very cute, and
she's a great girl. I mean, again, like I said previously earlier, sometimes people just don't understand the bit, or it's like, how could that be? How could this be that he's such a, I'm such a screwed up dad, that I still have, custody, or she's still hanging around with me. So you got to look up at it at like, intellectually, where it's like, oh, okay, I get it. But she's something else, man. She's something else. And I can tell you this, with all my heart, and I hope she's listening. I know she's out and about tonight, but she, no matter what I've ever done in my life or what I will ever do in my life, she's the best thing that's ever happened to me, man. And she knows that. She knows. And I know that she's so sweet to me. So sometimes again, everybody has their arguments, and especially when you live with me. So, sometimes I ask her to do something it's got to be done now, man, now. What do you mean? But it's she's a great person. So
that's incredibly
knock on
sweet.
wood, man.
That's full circle too, because and to the folks at home that aren't aware, Linnea was always on the show as well, and you two were just hilarious together. And just to see those vlogs, I brought a nice warm feeling. Look at Shaking Out just says, what a sweet dad. Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
We're getting to the last.
Watch the driving one. Watch the driving vlog.
I haven't. Is that the where the car blows up?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no. It's where I'm trying to teach her how to drive.
Okay. Yes. Well, I haven't seen that one, but we'll post it in the Discord. We're going to the last 10 minutes here. I gotta have you back on for another show, because honestly, there's so much more. But I gotta bang out a few Ron and Fez questions just to get some closure.
Okay.
All right. I get upset. I think Earl fucked you on the poison tickets. I don't care what anyone says. He fucked you. There's no way.
This.
Yes.
This motherfucker,
yes.
man. So he promises 4 tickets. Me, Linnea, her friend, and Linnea's mom. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, we're all happy. The night before, he calls me or writes to me and says, I'm sorry, the record company wants 2 more, the other 2 tickets back. I go, how could you do this to me, man? Who am I going to pick? Well, Linnea's friend, okay, she's out. So Linnea or my wife at the time. What do I do? So Linnea and I go, and you son of a bitch, those 2 seats that they needed it back, they were empty.
They were empty. Oh, beautiful.
Empty.
That I knew it. I knew it was him being lazy too. Because again, with you guys on the radio, we learned so much about you. I know Earl left it to the last minute, and he fucked you.
He fucked us. But the great thing was, Linnea was pretty young. It was 2008. So the great thing was Bret Michaels saying, talk dirty to me, to her.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
It was nuts.
Okay, so I'm glad we covered that one. You know what? I'm gonna get some shit on the internet for this, but I'm gonna go. I think you got a bad rap for saying you have crushes on men. I think that's totally fucking normal. Johnny Depp's a good-looking guy.
So listen,
I'm gonna get shit for this. I'm gonna get shit for this, but I listen to that. And I go, it's okay to like cool guys.
Okay. Number one, I'm a human being. So, I mean, I could say to you, honestly, Johnny, you're a good-looking guy.
Thank you, my friend.
But I could tell you honestly, if I was gay or if I was a woman, maybe if I was a woman, I'd give you a chance at a date. So I think of it that way. So if I was gay, no, I don't think I would like you. So now I don't know. So I think in all those aspects. All right?
Yes.
So that's how my brain works. So when Bret Michaels in his heyday, he's practically a woman.
He's a good-looking guy. Yeah. Yeah, we've progressed.
So why not? Of course, I'm gonna like the way he looks, and he's great looking, man. If I was gay, or if I was straight, not straight. I'm sorry. If I was gay, or
Uh-oh.
if I was a female, of course I would want to be with him.
So I think I listened back and I think you were just too ahead of your time. I think you were persecuted during that clip.
I was.
Exactly, because that's
Thank you,
how,
John.
especially Gen Z, they're all sucking and fucking everyone. So you're ahead of its time. Ahead of its time, and you got a bad rap for that. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I think that's beautiful. Okay, we got a couple minutes left. I'd like to open up a few questions to the chat. I know Shaq here is probably dying to ask you something. Chat, what, you guys got something loaded up? I'd bang the front singer of Poison. I think every gender. Just gives it a second. Oh, Shaquille Oatmeal says, "How can we support you? Is there any, what can we do? Is there? Well, obviously we can support Linnea's Twitch channel, and we're gonna put that in the Discord. And when I post this on YouTube, we'll put that up, her YouTube. But how can we support you? You've entertained us for so many years. How can we give back to you?"
Okay. Thank you, Shaq. This is how. Soon, we're going to make a big announcement. You know of 777 Studios. On Facebook, it's 777 Studios. Instagram, and on Twitter, it's 777 Films. We're going to be announcing a major announcement as far as our first project, which is Zoo Crew 2. That's my semi-autobiographical story, but it's going to be a TV series. And when we just blow out everything that we've accomplished at this point, which we can't say at the moment, but when we do, we're going to need support financially to start up with crowdfunding maybe and Seed and Spark. And, I know that sometimes it's almost like, man, I don't want to be begging or, but it's real. It's going to be great. It's going to happen, and it's going to be fun. I just need that support. And it's really not even financial. It's just support me and Linnea and Chase. Chase is our third partner, Chase Theobald, which is Linnea's boyfriend.
Wacko.
Great guy.
Yeah, Wacko.
So,
He's Wacko on Twitch.
what's that?
Wacko on Twitch is his name.
Is he
rules.
Wacko on Twitch?
Yeah, we were watching.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we were watching his stream last night. He rules.
Well, he's a great guy. He's a great partner, and we've got another partner, Panama Red, and he's going to be part of it. Where I would say in the next 3 to 4 weeks, major announcements, and Johnny will be there for you as well. So
Okay,
I
awesome.
promised you that, and I promise you still.
Awesome. Well, anything we can do to get it out in the. We got a small community here, but you don't ever feel bad about begging. My entire job is begging. This is all. All of this is translates to money. I get them to
money
pay.
wall, baby.
The
The
money
money
wall.
wall.
The money wall, baby. It's that's the new media. It's a lot more begging. So, but no, we're here, definitely here to support, and just getting the numbers out, pumping it up, and we're really excited. A new chapter in the very long book of Mikey D's life.
The next chapter, baby.
Yes, that's incredible. That's incredible. Well, they're all everyone's very excited in the chat. This is awesome. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up, but I would absolutely love to have you on again if you're willing. Yeah, it's been an hour. Is there any more? Do you guys have any? Oh, wait. Shaken Out says, all right. They want to know your hair care routine.
Okay, hair care. Real curls. I can't wash it every day. It'll get dry. But, obviously shower, wet it, and then we do a little Flawless Curves mousse on there, and we have it, I won't say the color is absolutely real, but the curls are real.
I like it. Oh,
it doesn't take long.
No, I'm thinking about going on Paprika soon. So I'm for taking care of the hair. I believe in that.
Hey man, I can't believe I still have my hair.
Oh, my dad went bald at 17. Every day is a blessing for me. So I
hey,
hear.
It's going to be flaunted, baby.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Okay, Zero Fire wants to know what popular 80s singers you've met because she loves the 80s. Zero Fire here. Is there anyone you blow us away with who you've met?
Well, Paul Stanley, Bret Michaels, not necessarily a singer, Slash. Geez, tons, man. I mean, I would have to think.
That's crazy.
Shoot. Tom Kiefer from Cinderella. Just coming through, and guys from Prodigy and Moby and all that stuff. So.
Oh, like the yoga singer? He's cool.
Moby. No, he's not the yoga.
Oh, sorry. I thought
Moby
from the 90s or from the 2000s.
He was in the 80s, isn't he?
Oh shoot! I'm like I was born '88, so I missed a lot. I missed the still
maybe
good
he
times.
Wasn't in the 80s. Maybe he was 90s.
Yeah, Moby. Yeah, Moby. He's kind of chill. He's cool as hell. Oh, Shaq wants to know if you've ever rolled with the Valentas crime family or the Ruda Haddies. You ever mess with? I don't know. I don't know this guy. He's from Miami.
Goldfinger's, that was like a little bit run by, let's just say the Gambinos. But, it's not around anymore. But
oh, R.I.P. Yeah. You ever met
I
Gotti?
rolled with them. Huh?
You ever met Gotti?
No.
That was later, right? Yeah.
God,
I'm such a
no, that was, I think, during that time.
Yeah,
I never met him.
He was cool.
But there's some characters I met. That could be a book in its own.
Hell yeah.
Me.
Hell yeah. Well, I would love to do just a crime show. Yeah, I would. The what? The strip tease?
Oh, this, being at, doing the hot oil wrestling show, and that was just.
You were the stripper?
No, I was the announcer.
Okay, fuck. I was like, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I got confused there. I was like, you can't gloss over that. Okay, you're the announcer. Okay. All right. All right. I got confused there, but you're a good-looking guy. I could see people paying money to.
No.
Shaq is keep asking it. Did you ever roll with Albanians? Okay, all right. Do you guys have any more serious questions?
Who's the Albanians?
Yeah,
Come on. They're crazy.
Jesus Christ, Shaq. Shaq, last question before we get him on again, my friend. Shaq's a super fan. I want to tell you a crazy story. Shaq, I met him. He came into my show. He was quoting, I didn't realize this, Ron and Fez, when they did the spelling bee for Lene. For years,
right.
He said, sorry. He would do that in the chat. I never really picked up on it. I thought he was making fun of my Canadian accent.
That's Ronnie.
Yeah, until we had Lene on, he was like, that's who I quote. I've been quoting that episode. So just to show the reach that your family has had, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Which is absolutely
thanks,
crazy.
Shaq.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up, my friend.
Okay.
Do you have any socials that you follow? Do you have an Instagram or?
All I got is a Facebook. So Michael Demetrius at Facebook.
All right, my friends. And if you do want to do Twitch, we're here to help out. And I think you would have a community. I think you're a natural talker. I think it's the new radio. So you might as well jump on.
It's all the rage, baby.
Yep, it is. And I think you'd actually you'd do well. So let us know if there's anything we can do to help you out on it.
Thanks, man.
I
appreciate it. Johnny, thank you so much. You're a gentleman, and thank you so much for having me on, man.
Mikey D, you rule. You've entertained millions, and I can't believe you came on the show. I'm very honored. So thank you, my friend.
I'll be on again.
I can't wait.
Something big. Something big's gonna happen soon.
I know. I won't say anything. I got a little hint, but I'm excited. Nothing. But something big's coming.
Don't say nothing. Sergeant Schultz, I know nothing.
I know nothing. Absolutely. All right, Mikey, you rule, my friend. You have a good night.
Thanks, man.
Peace.
Good night.